Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I'll tell you what, in the UK at this moment in time, I don't know about you listening on the radio or actually watching live, but I am hot as can be. If I open my, I've got some fans going, and I'll tell you what, I've got around about what one, two, about three fans going here at the moment, and it's really, really hot. I know in where you live, sometimes it gets boiling hot, Jenna, doesn't it?
In Georgia, yes, it has been very, very warm here lately.
Yeah.
Summers in
Um,
Georgia.
you can guess, everybody, we got Jenna Jennings back again from last time, and I will be talking to her in 1 minute. Don't forget, guys, you can kind of leave any messages or anything at all in your right hand side of your box, not the left one, please, because people's been leaving messages and we can't retrieve them if they put into the wrong box. But I am glad that we got Jenna back. And Jenna, so let's start off the beginning because last time many did pub. Some people are listening now, and some people are kind of like tuning in for the first time. And they, what's it like to actually be um, be a Christian singer? Because sometimes going out there and kind of like singing Christian songs and everything, some people like it and some people don't.
So far, I mean, I have not really run into a lot of people who didn't um, bear witness with it, but it has been an excellent journey. God has blessed me so much. I have had um, such a blessed journey so far, and I have been blessed to be able to sing to a lot of people who have come and told me that they love my music, and we've been able to fellowship together. And not all of my songs are gospel songs. A lot of my songs are love songs or secular songs, but all of them have a Christian theme or a Christian message. And so I have really enjoyed. It's been really wonderful, and I would recommend it to anybody.
Yeah, because let me get back to you. Let's have a look at your bio, right? Because at around about 20 years of age, okay, you had over 50 copyrighted songs that you
Yes,
released. Is that right?
that I have released a handful of them, or pitched them to other songwriters, or just copyrighted them and put them away for later. But God has given me a lot of a lot of songs that have either gone into one of my projects, or have potentially we right now I'm working with an artist who's using a lot of my songs. And it's been really an amazing journey to see how God has been using my songs. But I am very blessed to have been able to write a lot of songs. So I mean, it's part of my life in a big way. So I'm very, very thankful for that.
Yeah, and it's like Spotify or anywhere, like um, uh, being on Spotify, you had around about over 50,000 streams on Spotify.
Yes. Um, very excited for that. When I put out my first EP, I had probably 7 followers, and I was like, I have no idea if this is gonna reach anybody. And with the last few releases I've put out, I've seen such a growth since my first EP, and I'm so excited to see that people are listening and streaming my singles and my albums, and getting on Spotify and seeing that I have 50,000 streams is mind boggling to me, because seeing where I started and seeing where God is taking my music is so exciting to me.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of like, it's kind of like 1 minute you had around about a few, and next minute it's like 50,000. It's probably more now.
Yeah. um, I feel like when you first start putting music out there, it feels like the first 100 views, or the first 100 streams, or the first 100 followers are the hardest to get, because people look at it, and I feel like a lot of it really comes down to vanity metrics in this current musical atmosphere. People want to see that people already like you before they'll give you a chance. So when you put your music out there, the usual outlook that people have is, well, how many people like this already? Is it trendy enough for me to like this? So getting past that 1,000 mark is a big deal, and then you're like, oh, now I can breathe.
And also because so you started singing around about 3 years old,
Yes.
right?
Hmm.
So what made you start singing? Was it because you were brought up in the church and it was it was their thing to do, or
Yes, and I had a musical family, so I started singing in church with my cousins. We would get up and sing. We would get up and sing. He's got the whole world in his hands, and Jesus loves me. And then I would be at
oh
my
right, yeah.
grandma's house, and we would be playing games with Barbies and Polly Pocket toys, and my cousins would be putting on the storyline, and I would be the soundtrack in the background. I would be making up the song to whatever was on the radio while the dream car was, while Barbie took a drive in the dream car. And so I was always the background music. And so from a very early age, I was writing songs or soundtracks to go with whatever we were playing. And my cousin is one of the Daughters of Bluegrass. She played in Fontana Sunset. She traveled. She played bluegrass music, and so she would get me to um, come and sing in intermission, like during her bluegrass show. She would get me to come and sing during intermission. So I would get up and sing anything I could think of for about 15 minutes, which included like commercial jingles and folk songs and just really anything I could think of, just to get myself used to performing. And it was something that I loved. So she really encouraged me to learn how to play an instrument. And from there, I started writing songs, and the rest is history.
Yeah, cool. And everybody talk about your wonderful hair you got. A nice ginger hair. Not there's not many people these days got ginger hair.
Well, thank you. That's nice.
So, that's have you ever always had ginger hair?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
I have.
yeah, yeah. Um, and also there was something there that what caught my eye just now was about that when you kind of like what's it after 2 years of writing, recording, and kind of like recording and stuff. What was the song about the blue?
Okay, so The Blue is a song that I wrote. I was, I think, 15 when I wrote The Blue. Um, but I had been recording other songs. I had been um, putting out, I guess I was more like 17 when I wrote The Blue, but I had been recording and releasing music for a while. And I wrote The Blue alone um, in my room, like just sitting on a pile of laundry, like procrastinating putting away laundry, and wrote this song and didn't really think anything would come of it, but I um, released it. I recorded it and released it, and it was nominated for Song of the Year at the Josie Music Awards. So it blew my mind that something I wrote just alone on a random day in my room could go that far. And it was a song about tumultuous relationships, like on my
No,
teen angst, like just something that I wrote about falling in love in a bad way. And
no, that's said about that. Said about falling in love, because you're engaged now to Brad, didn't you?
yes, I am. Hmm.
Yeah. So how's that going?
It's great. We get married in 90 days.
You get married in 90 days.
Yes.
Well done, well done. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I hope everything goes well for you, and it's he's a lucky guy.
Thank you. I'll tell him
Yeah,
you said that. Thanks.
he is a lucky guy. And if you get any problems, let me know.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'll come over there by submarine or something, or
My
whatever,
submarine.
or jet ski.
I have an advocate.
All right, okay. um, when you kind of like, where do you get all your ideas from for your songs?
Oh, it's different every time. Really, my life, what I'm going through at the time, or if somebody tells me a really good story, then I'll write about that. I love to um, get inspiration from classic literature. I love to incorporate themes from things that I've read. So I like to take um, scenarios from my life or whatever it is that I'm going through, and I like to relate it back to something that I've read or relate it back to a great poem that changed my life, or a really great short story, and or a painting. The blue actually, I had used a lot of references to a J.W. Waterhouse painting called Miranda, which
Oh,
is a really gorgeous. J.W. Waterhouse is one of my favorite pre-Raphaelite artists, and that painting is about Shakespeare's The Tempest. So there were a lot of Easter eggs in that I let my listeners pick up on those things. And actually, my album cover for The Blue was inspired by that painting. And then my second single from Courtyards and Aviaries Part 2, which was The Blue, was the first single from that
yeah, I
album.
was going to come on to that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it was To Narcissus. And actually, it's another J.W. Waterhouse, which is To Narcissus, which is an art, is
yeah, yeah.
a painting. So a lot of that album was inspired by pre-Raphaelite movement and different stories, Ovid's Metamorphosis, Shakespeare. So a lot of my inspiration comes from whatever I'm dealing with in life, related back to some form of literature, some form of art, something that I've seen or read, and I like my work to be educational.
Yeah. Have you ever written a song about Brad?
Yes,
Have you?
yes, and that'll be. It's funny though, because um, we had started dating after I put like right after I released Courtyards and Aviaries Part 2, so I had just put out an album and I was ready to start writing for another album. So he gave me a lot of material to write about. So as I'm recording right now another album, I was going back through and I'm like, there's a lot of material in here from when we first started dating. And so a lot of the story will be told when I release another album coming up soon.
Do you know when that is? When
I
that album?
can't say much about it, but
Oh, come on! You can't even tell us your next album.
I can't even tell, but I'm really excited about it, and I think that everybody's gonna really like it. It's a lot of growth, I think, from my last album, and I'm really proud of it.
Right. Okay. And when does that come out, Jenna? So everybody can hear it.
There's no release date yet.
Right. I was going to get you out on that one.
Yep, you're
Right. Okay.
trying, but I'm not gonna tell.
I'm well known trying to get things out of people. Um. So so. And where did you get the idea for that song and what's going to come out?
My new albums.
Yeah.
So this album has you're really you're really working on this one, but a lot of it has, I will say that it does tie into a lot of Southern Gothic literature.
Right.
So
Okay. I don't want to know more because I don't want to step on your shoes. Because I love interviewing you, and I don't want you to kind of like be unfriendly with me. Because I
no,
want to
of
get that.
course not. I love coming. I love coming on your show. I love being interviewed by you. So
Yeah,
no,
I
but
know you do. I know you do, and you're a lovely person.
oh, thanks.
You're a lovely person. Do you ever, when you kind of do your music, because you're a Christian too, do you ever watch what you're singing? Because some,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Hmm.
what's that like? Because if you're like, if a, because I don't know if you're under management, ain't you? Are you under management?
I and my mom do my management.
Oh,
So
your mum. So,
yeah.
the trouble is when people are under management. I was speaking to a Christian artist the other day, and she
Hmm.
said because she's under management, she's told what songs to sing and not. And the
Hmm.
trouble is, I don't think that's fair because of her pay.
Definitely, and that was why we decided to go about doing it this way because opportunities come and you think, oh, maybe I should work with this person, and you look at the things that you'll have to give up, and you weigh um, freedom over and over you weigh your freedom of choice against whatever somebody's offering you. And we really did a lot of research before we decided, do we go into business ourselves, managing my career. And so when I first decided, yes, this is something that I want to be my own management for
Mm,
this for this cause. There was a lot of legal stuff we needed to look into. There were a lot of learning the business side of things was a huge learning curve for me, but it
mm,
was so worth it because um, I had a mission statement when I started out, which was, and I talked about it last time I was here, spread a message of hope to everybody who hears me. And most every song that I sing and every business decision that I make and every, partnership, every, collaboration, every business aspect, every creative aspect of my career, I pass through this mission statement. I pass through, is this going to, stand up against my mission statement? Does it
yeah, just
work with
fit
it?
in. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm very aware of the fact that I have kids who listen to my music. I'm very aware of the fact that I have people who may have never heard about Jesus listening to my music. And I'm very aware that I might be the only church that people ever experience. And I'm also very aware that, my choices really affect the culture around me. My choices really affect the attitudes of other people. So because when you're making music and you're putting things out there to the next generation, you're a part of them because it's not necessarily that I'm a part of them, but my music has become a part of them because music becomes a part of people in a way that
Yeah.
nothing
So
else does.
as a business, then, sorry, I got
Hmm.
out to these questions. Tell me to mind my own business or whatever. As a business, then, is it making you is it making you livable? Is it making you money to live?
Yeah,
Yeah.
God definitely provides for me, and that's something that you have to have trust there. But when you're making the right decision for yourself and you're saying, I'm doing this the way that I feel is the right way. um God takes care of you, and you do come up against a lot of doubt in yourself. Oh, am I really doing this the way? But at the end of the day, you have a clean conscience. You're doing the right thing, and I wouldn't turn down the opportunity to work with somebody. I mean, and that's not something that I would turn down, but I did go into, managing my own career, my mom and I managing my own career because of wanting to have that creative freedom and wanting to be able
Yeah,
to make my own
yeah.
decisions.
And good for
Taylor Swift manages her own career, and I learned a lot from studying how she does it. Um, looking into a lot of bigger artists who have done it themselves, you learn a lot, and you learn a lot about how a lot from artists who are fighting for their own creative and artistic freedom to own their own
yeah,
music, to
yeah,
own their own creative control, to own themselves and to be able to have their own life, because
yeah.
there are a lot of things that you give up when you sell yourself, and
Oh yeah, yeah,
so there were things that I wasn't really willing to give up. And so you always pray through business decisions. You always make sure that you're doing the right thing for your life and for your career. And so
yeah,
I'm very aware, though, as I'm making music, like, if one of my fans hears this, is this going to spread hope to them, or is this going to be condemning to them? Is this going to be something that is healing to them, or is this going to add to the problem? We
yeah,
live in an atmosphere where people are treated, so disposable. People are fed so many things that create so many opportunities for depression. And I'm just trying to be out there being a light to people, and it has paid off for me in a lot of ways. And sometimes there is doubt where I say, am I did I
No,
make
I
a
think
mistake?
I think you have helped a lot of people. Let me get to some questions for a second.
Okay.
But before that, let me ask you one more question before I do that.
Okay.
Um, what is your new EP called again?
I'm
That's
sorry.
coming out. What's your new EP coming out? What's it called?
I can't tell you. It's a big surprise. I'm still in the singles release. If I
I thought
told, then
I,
it would blow the surprise.
I think your new husband's gonna have trouble with you.
I don't think so. He knows. He knows the name.
Right. Okay. I'm only joking.
Yeah.
Um, I got Caroline here. Caroline says, "Hi, Jenna. I find you really exciting person. I'm a Christian myself. I love your music. I'm always following you on your lives, and I love to see you in concert. I'm a very big fan of yours, and always have. Would it be possible if I have a signed photo, please?"
Yes. Message my Facebook, and I'll send you a link where you can give me your address in a secure way through my website, and I will give you a photo.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. There you go. See, you get photos and tapes and everything. And what do I get? Nothing. Nothing. She doesn't even tell me about a new EP. Oh, I don't know.
You got That's not true. I'm here doing an interview. That's what I get. I get the interview. But
Yeah,
we're having fun though.
yeah, we are. Don't worry. Um, Mandy wants to know from the UK. She says, "Hi, Jenna. When is your next gig? And would it be possible if you can come over to the UK? Because we love to see you over here. We love your singing."
I would absolutely love to come to the UK. That is one of my biggest goals right now. And you can watch me Thursday on Queen City Music Promotions on Facebook. Thursday at 7. And hopefully I will get to come to the UK soon.
There you go. You never know. She won't tell you nothing. Don't worry. Don't worry. Anyway, I love her. I love her kind of like winding you up. Um, who else is there? Oh, Kate. Hi, Steve. I am an agent, and I I look after so many country artists and other people, and the trouble is these days is getting the right kind of music for everybody. I am not a person who goes out there to make money, as I'm a Christian myself. I believe at the end of the day, it's not all about money or fame. It's all about looking after yourself, looking after your music, and pleasing your fans. But there's one person in your life that you've got to please most of all, and that is yourself. It's true, isn't it?
Mhm.
Very much so. Yeah, that was lovely. Thank you. Michael wants to know what a lovely person to talk to, Steve. She's a wonderful Christian person. If she doesn't get married, would it be possible if you give me her phone number? No, no, we don't. I don't even have it myself, so we don't give out phone numbers or anything on here. I'm sorry, or people's emails. We're not allowed to. I shall get sacked. Oh, sacked? Yeah, I've got to be careful. Jenna won't come out. Come on out. I've got to try to please everybody. No, we don't. Sorry. Here we go. Rachel wants to know, hi Jenna, whereabouts are you in the lovely world? What a such a lovely person. I love everything about you. Your music melts my heart. Ah, I think they're
Thank
creeping for
you.
severance.
I am in Georgia, in America.
What's it like in Georgia to live? What's it like?
I think it's very nice. I
Well,
live north of Atlanta, so we're kind of like in the more rural area. I have ducks and um, a bunny. I like to live here.
you have ducks.
Hmm. Five of them.
You have five ducks. Are they those ducks? Are they yours?
Yep,
And you have what? What other animals you got?
a bunny and a
Uh,
kitty.
a, a bunny and a kitty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So if you want to go to a zoo, make sure you go to Georgia. You see a bunny and everything. Um, what else you got here? Carol, hi Jenna, I love your music. Um, I actually listened to you the other day on Facebook. What a fantastic voice. Can
Thank
you
you.
do you have any CDs I can buy, and where can I get one, please?
Yes, I do have CDs that you can buy, and you can find them on my website. But if you messaged me on Facebook, like Facebook Messenger, I can send you that link to give me your address, and I will mail you a
And
CD.
also
And
go
you
on
can pay me through
to
Venmo, and I'll just mail it to you.
yeah, yeah, and also go on to Jenna's website and all the information about Jenna on there. It's good reading, guys. It's really good, and plenty of things on there, nice pictures and stuff. Really good. Yeah. Luke, hi Jenna. So you're getting so the big day comes in 90 days. I wish you all the best of luck. I just got married last year, and I love my wife so much.
Oh,
We are both
congratulations!
we are both Christians, and we live in Oslo. At this moment in time, we're waiting for our first baby. Can't wait. Lots of love. There you go.
That's
Uh,
awesome. Congratulations.
do you, sorry, I'm not prying into your personal life. Do you think you can have children
Later.
later? Okay,
Yes.
okay. After when your new EP comes out, is that
Yes.
right? And
Um, Probably later than that.
probably later than that. That's it. Because how old are you at the moment, Jenna?
I'm
I know.
21.
All right. Okay. So, because sorry, I don't like asking a lady their age because it's rude. My wife tells me off.
Never
Uh,
ask a lady her age.
no, you shouldn't do that. No, I know. But what can you say? Um, you know, I can't remember my anniversary. No. Do you know what happened? Don't laugh. You know
I'm not
what happened?
laughing.
You are. I can
Oh,
see it. Look, you know what
I'm
happened?
shocked.
When I got married, I said to my wife, I want to get married on my birthday, right?
Hmm.
So then I'll get two birthday presents, but Lisa won't forget my wedding anniversary. Do you get me?
Yeah.
It's a good idea. So get married
On
on
your
your
birthday.
birthday. Yeah, yeah,
That's a good idea.
yeah. She thinks I'm nuts. Right, okay. oh, hi, Steve. Thank you. Wonderful show. Um, are you a bit mad? No, I am not a bit mad. I'm having a bit of fun. Um, hi, Steve. Love your show. Love Jenna. How did she put up with you? I do not know. I haven't got a clue. They're saying how you put up with me.
Is
No.
this a question for real for me?
Yeah,
I'm having a great time.
there you go. She's having a great time. But when she comes up in a minute, she'll find a wall and go, did I just have that interview? Right, okay. Come on in, guys. Last few questions. So I've got to let her go. Um, right, okay. How many CDs have you got at this moment in time? And is all of them available to buy?
2 CDs and an EP, and they're all available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, anywhere you stream or download music. And right now, I have sold out of my Courtyards and Aviaries Part 1, but I'm about to restock. So I can get
You
you
sold out.
yes, of like physical copies.
Well done.
So I'm gonna have to restock. But if you want one, you know what to do. Message my Facebook and I'll give them. I will
That's
get
it.
them
So
to
if
you.
you want some CDs, go to her Facebook. I'm going to send you a link and you can buy a CD. Wow. How many CDs did you have to sell?
Oh my goodness, I don't even remember. I remember that I just went and picked up. Like we ordered, I ordered some, and then I went and picked them up, and then just sold them all on my shows. I don't remember.
Gosh. So now she's rich, guys. She's rich. She is totally rich. So there you go. 21, rich. She's got a beautiful car outside her house. Everything. And that's why Brad wants to marry her. Because she's
Yeah,
decent.
yeah,
Isn't it?
uh huh, yeah.
Right. Okay. The
Uh huh.
last question. Hi, Jenna. This is Louise. Steve, you're mad, but I do love you. Oh, thank you. Um, how when you met your boyfriend, was it first love? Ah,
Love at first sight for sure.
first. There you go. Also, does your boyfriend sing to you?
Yes, we sing all the time. We sing together in the car, and we sing at church sometimes.
Right. Okay. There you go. There you go. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting this. This is a good question here. Hi, Jenna. When you get married, are you going to get married in a full wedding dress? And if you do, what kind of dress are you wearing? Um, from Kate.
I am gonna get married in a full wedding dress, and I will be sure to post pictures. Bradley might watch this, so I'm not gonna give away too much, but I'm really excited about it, and I can't. I will share pictures for sure.
Okay, okay. Jenna, as always, you're such a lovely person, and I wish you all the best. I will. Next time we get you on, would it be possible if you can? I know you're a busy woman, but would it be possible if you can give us a couple of tunes and stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'd love to hear some of your songs because you're a wonderful person. And anyway, you go and look after your ducks now,
Okay.
and your little kitty cat and your little bunny, and have a good day. And you take care of yourself. You're a wonderful person, and you know,
Thank you. You
and
too.
God in heaven is looking down on you because you're such a good person.
You too. Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
That was Jenna Jennings, guys. And oops, I'm slanted here. And yeah, there you go. What a wonderful young lady she is. Okay, don't forget, go and get a CD. I've got to go because I've got another one at 5 o'clock. In the meantime, take care and see you on the next adventure. Bye bye.